Welcome again to another paper airplane tutorial, and on this video I will teach you how to make a very cool paper airplane that I designed a few days ago. To make the paper airplane, you need a ruler, a pair of scissors, and 2 pieces of your selected size paper. Now let me show you guys how to make the first part of the paper airplane. First step, I will fold the paper in half. Next, turn the paper this way and fold the paper in half one more time. And then unfold the paper. Now, start from the intersection of the center crease and the top edge, fold straight to the corner, and repeat the same fold for the other side. After you finish the first fold, you should start from this edge, fold to the outside edge. So repeat the same fold for this side. And then pull out the top layer. Same thing for this side. You see the 2 layers of the paper, and I'll just pull it up. You can see this part, just pull it up, and then use your finger, push inside, and then push it, and then you can see this crease, push it down to match the edge of the bottom layer, and then you repeat the same fold for the other side. Separate the top and the bottom layer, and then pull out the pocket, push down the top crease to the bottom edge or the edge below. So after you finish that part, I will fold these outside part of the paper. So hold the paper like this and then just push it down. Same thing for the other side. Hold the paper like this and then just fold the outside of the paper, that part, just fold it down. And you just finished the hardest part of the paper airplane. After you finish the fold, you should fix this before you do the next step. So just press down to make the crease place. So just press down, press it firmly to make the crease stay where it should be. So you just finish the body of the paper airplane. But I will show you a few more steps before we do the tail of the plane. So at this point, imagine that you have a line from this corner straight to the other corner, and you just fold the tip down to match that line. Okay. And next step, just fold the paper in half. On the following step, I would use this edge as a reference to create the stabilizers, and I'll fold the whole part here. Remember that you have the top and the lower layer, just fold both layer. Try to match this outside edge with the edge right here. Use this edge as a reference instead, and repeat the same fold for the other side. And now you can use the lower edge is a preference. Okay. And on the following step, estimate about half an inch only, and you can open the first layer and fold straight. Use the other edge as a reference as well. Fold it out. Okay, and you can repeat the same fold for the other part of the paper. Okay. Fold the paper in half, and then you can fold the other sides of the paper first. And after you finish the other side of the paper, you can fold this layer. Okay. And next step, I will start from this corner and match it to the other corner. And repeat the same fold for the other side. And then you can unfold the wings. The problem now is the stabilizer is pointing down, so we just need to fold it up because we already have a crease right here. You can use that crease as a reference to fold the stabilizers up. And you can repeat the same fold for the other side of the paper. Okay. Then I will show you the next step of how to create the tail of the blend. Let me unfold the top first. After finishing the body of the paper airplane, now I'm going to teach you how to create the tail of the paper airplane. At this time you will need a ruler and a pair of scissors to do that. And now let's start now. First step, I will fold the paper in half. And then unfold the paper. Now I start from this edge forward to the center crease. Alright. And if you do not have your letter size, and if you have like an A4 paper, you need to use the ruler to measure it. The ruler is totally optional. So the distance now is about 2 inches. You can see this is about 2 inches. Just cut the paper. And then fold the paper in half, the small piece of paper in half. Alright. And now let's use the ruler to measure the tail of the paper. So start from the corner and measures about 1.5 inches from this size along the edge, and make a crease here, make a mark here. Okay, so this is pretty easy for now. At this time I would use a pair of scissors to cut the paper again. I can cut it in half. So in half is about half of an inch, and fold this part down, and use the other edge as a reference to fold this. Repeat the same fold for the other side too. We fold the inner part right here, the part we have here, inward to the center crease. and repeat the same for the other side. Okay, and repeat the same for the other side. Let me turn the paper this way so I can fold it easier. And we just finished the tail of the paper airplane. Make sure that you just fold to the center crease. Do not fold more than that. And now you can fold the paper in half. Fold the paper in half. Let me fix it a little bit more. And then you can unfold this part to have detail the blend. Okay, and I will put the body part of the blend back, and also flatten the tail of the blend and insert it into the body of the airplane. I will use the center crease as my preference and push it in and push it in more until I cannot do it anymore. And now I will fold the top part back to hold the tail of the blend. And next step, I will fold the paper in half and fold back the wings. Same thing for both sides. Fixing the wings, flatten it. Also for the stabilizers, flatten it. The tail too, fix it. So this is very important. Now you flatten the wings and make sure that these stabilizers are straight up. Fix the sail as well.